Okay, now yeah, this should be loading the into space one, and then I'm sure that yeah, what had happened uh most recently on into space was probably all I know is two people died. I don't know how recently Captain and I think it was Dominic died, and then I mean I'll when I see what's happening I'll you know when I see what's happening I'll know. Um, Obviously, because I just need a refresher as to what was happening. um, and then because we got big plans on that because it is a big uh it is a big uh you know claim to just say, oh, I'm gonna get to space and have a colony up in space with the into space mod. It takes a lot of resources to get there, so it is gonna be a while. So this should load any time. It just takes like 5 minutes probably. Well, I mean, what we actually saved and quit on the Disciples of the Table God uh, at like what 27. So it's been about 5 minutes. All I know is the goal is to have us playing by 35. So we're definitely gonna get it, or should. Don't want to jinx anything, or you know, have it not happen. Because it's got one box. Once the second, because like a second box above it should appear for like mods or whatever, and then that means it's gonna happen within the next like 5 seconds usually. Just I've never loaded different mods midstream. Well, besides the time that I uh that the game wasn't working, or maybe it was like mid. Um, no, it was the first interactive stream we did ever. That was the only time I had to reload mods in the middle of a stream. So we'll get this running, and then we got 2 minutes, or probably like a minute and a half to get this world loaded, or else I'm a liar. I mean, I didn't start saving and quitting from uh the other file until like 2 minutes after I said I was going to. So you do have to take that into account. Okay, we got 1 minute. 7:35 or 7:34. Should happen anytime now. I think it might just be a bit slower because obviously like streams open and stuff. So that's an extra thing to add to what the computer's doing at the time. And it doesn't help that I have like 100 plus mod. No, it's not 100 plus mods, but it's okay there. Yeah. So okay, yep, we got it going by 35 because it should be done about now. Yep. All right, and we will continue the adventures of the United Space Alliance. yeah, and I just got to see what um we're doing on this. And just wait. Yeah, projectiles will generate. Uh, oh no. Uh, we just because I'm doing. I did half interactive, so you just missed the interactive part. Because on Fridays I'm going to be doing interactive from um I'm doing interactive from 5 to 7:30, and then 7:30 to 10 will be my other file, which isn't interactive. So because I do interactive on Thursdays and then halfway through Friday. So sorry if I mean it misled you. I should probably like specify that in the title next time, actually, just in case stuff like that happens. Yeah. But, okay, what I'm trying to think of what was happening last time. I haven't played this file in 6 days. Um, yeah. So it was Dominic and Captain died because an infestation happened at this mine, and then so I think have I already replaced them with I guess Oxley and Sylvester, where I think I made them. So I mean, actually no, I think last time I said next time we're going to start um on the actual shipbuilding because we already have. If I'm looking at all our stuff, we've got um materials, medicine, select the stuff. We have 160 component, 20 advanced component, 15,000 steel, 600 plasteel. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually start on shipbuilding this time because we have enough stuff. So, okay, the plans were of the ship. I mean, I'm literally almost done with what we had planned. But okay, so we have the storage. We're gonna store our stuff here. This will be a workroom. This will be the life support. The main ship console, and then I guess we got to start working on like wings of the ship for colonists to sleep and do other stuff on. Okay, so far we only have one, two, three, four. We only have 5 actual human colonists. So we only have to build 5 rooms because I'm not planning on getting any more human colonists. We're just gonna do androids, though. I might build. I guess we might want to build one more room for a prison. Uh, Obviously, just in case. There's like a android person we want to take prisoner, maybe. Like hypothetically speaking, if there was an android prisoner, I would want to have room for them. So I guess we should have Okay, we're probably gonna have colonists up here, like colonist rooms here. Between I guess this pathway and this pathway, we can fit 5 rooms easy. I guess we'll have a. What would be the most important for colonists? Probably recreation and food will be down here, I guess. So recreation and food will be here. Um, Farming will take up the main section here, and then I guess some sort of hospital. Oh, and then bathrooms. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll get everything figured out. But I think mainly we will do colonist rooms here. So if the walls start here, I think a big enough room, like a 3x4, should definitely be big enough. My colonists shouldn't be that picky. And a 3x4 means we can pretty much fit them pretty well here. So all we need is 5 rooms. And then doors are going to be a bit expensive due to them costing. Actually, if we're only going to have 5 normal colonists, we're only going to need a 3x5 bathroom. Or 3x4 bathroom. So we could, I mean, we're done basically already with, because if we just have this as a bathroom, we're already good. So this is all of our this is all of our colonists will be here, and I guess we'll have like might be like I guess, well, no, it'll slant it here, and then I guess we'll arc it down kind of, and we'll have guns probably on the ending wings of the ship. Yeah, I mean, it'll make the most sense, but all I know is we have our colonists here. And then the rec room will probably only have to take up, like, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's 6x6 rec room. That's all the rec room needs to be, really. It's only 4 people, or it's only 5 people. It's not very big. And then for food, we can do, and then we can fill up any weird spaces. We can either just have empty, or we can fill it with walls for extra protection from attacks. So this is all the rec room needs to be. We have all of the colonists. Oh, no, then we'll have a, right next to the rec room will be the, I guess, like, mess hall, which also doesn't have to be any bigger than like a 6x6. Actually, it doesn't have to be. It only has to be like a. We could have part of the mess hall be for a cook, actually, because all we need is like a 4x4 table, or we need like a 2x1 table will give us enough space for 4 people to be eating constantly, so that's already completely enough. Yeah, actually, the mess hall, that part will be here, but then we'll have for the, like, actual cook himself. Ooh, how am I gonna build this? I gotta think about how should this place be built. I'll pause the game just so they don't build any of this. Because all we'll need for a cook is one. All we need for a cook is just one cooking station. Because the androids aren't going to use, or are going to eat food. And I mean, I could if I needed them to. The androids aren't going to eat food. And the colonists we only have 5 colonists, so we only need 1 kitchen. So if the kitchen goes, the kitchen can just go like here. So if we just made this the kitchen, well, unless we maybe we want to do it on the other side to avoid, because then we can have the food storage be here. So if food goes here, we'll have the cook on the other side, or the station on just this side, so you can just go behind some door to be able to cook. Yeah, this should be fine. So if we do, that's the kitchen. We'll just have one cooking station, and then the walk-in freezer will just be like this big or something. We'll just have a 5x5. So I mean that's it. We have so far in terms of colonist needs. We have beds, or we have sleeping, recreation, bathrooms, and food. They need nothing else, actually. So everything else can be left up to, like, everything else will just be left for actual, needs, like, in case we're being attacked. We'll have places for, we'll need thrusters back. We'll obviously need thrusters here and here, probably. And then, obviously, and maybe one back part. And we'll need areas to be able to add fuel to the thrusters, so we're going to need all these places. But that's good. Can you build normal? I'm wondering if you could build normal doors on a ship, actually. Because, I think you can. It just, it won't protect against, obviously, it's not going to protect against space. So if a hole in the hull appears, the colonists would die if they didn't have air. So I think I should have a airlock on every one of the colonist doors, but not the bathroom. We'll have an airlock on all the colonist doors. In case something happens to where we would just send them to their quarters, and we'll have a crypto sleep pod in each of their rooms too, in case obviously something really bad happens and they need to go into crypto sleep because the entire ship has been breached and nobody has air. So that will be for that. But we'll just have we'll have normal doors for the rest of the ship, because I don't want to spend advanced component on not 100% necessary places. And then for the food, even if there's no air in this place, the androids don't need air. So that's also not needed. And we'll have to do this so we don't waste air, cold air from the freezer. And then the hot air from the freezer that it pulls out of this room will go into the cold air from the room, or from the hot air from the freezer will go into the thruster room, which is where we'll deal with excess heat too. So the excess heat will get let out safely. So we got to build this with safety in mind mostly. I don't know why I built this door. It's not needed at all, actually, and I can move it to somewhere else that I do need it. So I'll keep that in mind too. All I know is now we can start working on actual, like, well, we just need, I mean, hydroponics, we're not gonna need, what else do we need for the ship? Oh, a medical bay and hydroponics, and that's all we need for survival. The rest can just be for improvement of how good the ship runs. So the hospital will be here. This will be able to support, no, I'll make it bigger, just to avoid problems. I mean, we could make it, like, all the way up here, if we wanted to. Actually, we probably should, just in case anything happens to where a mass amount of androids get damaged. And we'll have, like, obviously, like, surgery benches and stuff like that for major concerns. We'll have, like, we can have an android surgery place, a normal surgery place, and then the rest will be, like, actual normal beds. Or, like, hospital beds, not just normal beds. I don't know why this mushroom is growing. Oh, it's not, of course. The mushroom is not actually growing in the, Ooh, actually, that's where we're going to be using these doors, I guess. Because one of the worst places to have a... Because we obviously can't move the patients out of the hospital if they're getting essential care. So we'll need to have this be airlocked in case something happens. The air can be removed from any other part of the ship, and the hospital will stay warm and with breathable air so people can still recover. So the only two places where people will be spending a lot of time will be their quarters or the hospital. And then I guess hydroponics should also have an airlock in case power gets lost and all of our plants die. Because that would be bad too. So this will... Hydroponics is going to be... I don't know how big we need it. Not... Because, I mean, we're only feeding 5 people. If all we're growing is rice, we can make a lot of... we can make a lot of food with a few hydroponics trays, and it's not gonna take up much. I don't think we need artificial ecosystem, because that grows really fast. I think all we need, really, is a few hydroponics things. If we just had, like... I mean, do we really need it any more than this? Actually, no. This will be the hydroponics room. This will be all the hydroponics room is. Wait. I haven't tested it. Can you grow? Because this will be a big one. Can you grow? Okay, you can grow heel root in a hydroponics thing. You can grow heel root, which is needed. Tobacco, which is going to be needed. And rice. Those are the 3 main things we need to grow. Because obviously heel root. Tobacco because Sarah has a nicotine addiction that I don't really want to spend the time to cure. Just I'm going to deal with it. And then the rice for food. So I mean we could have 2 of these growing heel root, 2 of these growing 2 of these growing tobacco, and then 1 of them doing... Actually, we'll just do more, I guess. Because we're probably going to need cotton and stuff. So I'll just have like this many trays going. Oh, and then I have to remember. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. It's cooler, but it wastes sun lamp. So I guess I'm gonna have to go for a classic RimWorld hydroponics place just to save energy. So I'll just build this, but I'll actually no, I have to. I'll just build this. So what's the sun lamp? It's a 5 out from each side of it, and okay, I'll remember. So 5 out from here, 5 out from. Oh yeah, we can build it one more this way. We'll go 1 down actually, just to save room. So this and this, just to make it so people can like walk maybe through this place better. I don't know. Okay. And then it goes out 5 like this. And then in 1, if I'm doing this right. Yeah, no, this is how it is. Okay. And then we'll just fill this in. Alright, this will work. Ooh, wait, no, I did that right. There we go. So this will fit our hydroponics. Or all the hydroponics we'll need. And then, okay, how many? No, that'll be definitely enough for all of the food needs. And then what else do we need besides? Oh, actually, next to the hospital should be the it'll be like the kind of barracks, but it's not really a barracks. Oh, actually, no, I also just thought about what we'll need, but this will be for... okay, if we have 5 colonists, that means... I wanted to have about 20 colonists on the ship, so 15 androids, I'll just raise it to 16. So this will support 16 androids. It'll support 16 android pods, at least, if I don't want to have them like down the hall or down the main pathway too. So that's enough for 16 android pods, and then we're going to need an area here for them to practice target practice with the shooting range mod thing. So I made it too big. We'll need it. Actually, no, we can. Oh, we're gonna need areas for power, so I shouldn't. I should leave as much back room as I can get. So this will support 5 people training at once. Actually, maybe it. I think it could support 7 if I just didn't put these walls, because I don't think they're needed. So I could just have 6 of the, or I'll do it here. Yeah, so I could have 7 of these going right now. So that'll support 7 people on firing ranges. This might, and then we're obviously gonna need areas for power and power generation. Ooh, and I actually completely forgot about a nuclear reactor. Actually, the back might be the best place for a nuclear reactor if we get one, or just power in general. So we're gonna have a bigger back area just to support more room for mechanical stuff. And then what else do we need? We have food, we have defense, we have sleeping, we have recreation, we have medical, we have storage, we have crafting. Nothing. We have everything, I think. We just got life support, so then we can actually build the life support system in here. Yeah, we have everything, I think, besides power generation and power storage, but we'll have a lot of extra room in different parts of the ship to do that. And then and obviously defense, like actual outside main guns. And it will be some sort of like Dorito-shaped ship, I guess. We'll have a triangle. Starting here, we'll have a lot of room here for stuff, some room here, a considerable amount, and then a room here for power generation and everything. And then we'll have like a thicker front to protect against, obviously damaging the central part of the ship so it doesn't die. Actually, no, I won't do that. I was going to say we could... No, we'll just have to have a lot of defenses, or a lot of redundant walls to protect against, like, brunt force damage from destroying the computer core. Because that's what's going to run the ship, is obviously the core of the computer. Or the core of the ship will... Or the computer core allows us to fly without a pilot, and the bridge of the ship will let us manually fly it. So we need both those. Oh, and then I never thought about... Actually, this could be like a... This, or like maybe here, we could have the... I don't know if we can build it, but the... Wait. Actually, we're gonna need these two for salvaging. So no, we could have salvaging things here and here. And then you can have launch bays to send out ships like here and here. But we're gonna need these obviously, so the salvage bays will be close to the storage. They could put it right into storage. Or we could just build one, because they cost 6 each. Okay, so now we have... Okay, we can now do crypto sleep, which is very good. Ooh, I like how it classifies the room as ship framework. With the... whatever mod allows you to name rooms. So it's actually called ship framework. And then also on any part of the ship that isn't going to be filled with defenses, we can have like solar panels and stuff working. So we're gonna be good. It should be a good ship. It's not gonna, and you can also add additions to it and stuff like that while you're in space. Like obviously, I could turn it from a triangle shape into like a more classic, like extend some pillars out this way on both of the ends of the triangle to have like big guns on these ends and power storage in them and all that. But we'll figure that out later. Way too much slate because they just keep mining and never stop. Wait, are we out of steel? Oh no, Sylvester's working it. So we're getting more steel. Yeah, and we're getting more plasteel. 2 things we need. And we can also move a lot of the stuff from the base onto the ship. Like, I'm not gonna spend a ton of extra stuff on, pods and everything when I could just move them. We are researching quick. Because EVA suits, I'm pretty sure At least not that cheap of a research. They were pretty pricey, if I remember correctly. But yeah. So we can start getting working on that. And then this is the farthest I've ever gotten with building a ship. Well, obviously on my prison file, we did make it into space, but that was it. Like, we made it into space, and that's all we were. That's where we made it. And we had a ship that was big enough for basically one android, because it didn't have a life support system, I don't think. Or no, I think it had to. So I think it maybe had a life support system, but both of the people were in. It didn't even have a heater. So the only person who could even survive was an android. Okay, yeah. So we're waiting to get EVA power armor. So then at some point we can get we can get androids in power armor to board other ships. And obviously, actually, should I do that now? Actually, probably not. We probably shouldn't start that right now. We should start on much more important parts. Wait, what's that? Oh, torpedo bays and stuff. But yeah, we need capacitors, shuttle bays, heat sinks, sensors. What is a hologram for? And then weapons, obviously, will be useful too. So plasma, railguns, just stuff like that. We'll work on that first, because I'd much rather have. Geez, it is dirty around this colony, because everybody's doing ship work, so nobody's cleaning. Because the people who are normally cleaning are now hauling to the ship to build it. Good thing it doesn't take really that long for each ship piece. Ooh, bulk goods trader. That's very good. We have no silver, though, because we spent it all on getting stuff for the ship. Oh, and then I forgot. We need chem fuel for the... Ooh, how does that work? How do you get that much chem fuel? Like, how do you get chem fuel? Because you need... Unless there's a thruster that doesn't require chem fuel and it just requires electricity. But I don't think it's this. I think it's something a bit less advanced, probably. Yeah, so small rocket engines are good for, but they consume chem fuel unless we just want to store up a ton of chem fuel. That is also a possibility. But because there is the Rimfeller mod to be able to produce a ton of chem fuel very quickly, like thousands of chem fuel whenever I need it. We're just not in that yet. And then I think Sarah's our main talker, so she'll trade with them. So yeah, we'll have to get a lot of chem fuel. We'll keep that in storage. Obviously, it's a big enough area. And then after we build all these, before we work on the spare rooms, I should probably complete these rooms. At least somewhat. Like, get floors in them at the very least. And then the floors, you can then build floors on top of the ship floors. But also, just in case, I'm going to have all of my colonists, once we load on the ship, be in their crypto sleep containers. So in some event that causes the entire ship to lose oxygen, they don't die. um, so yeah. We have a lot of titanium that I probably want to sell. Or the we don't need invisibility right now, actually. I'd rather just have the money. And, like, if they have any plasteel. Which, no, these guys are, like... where are they from? I don't know. But they don't have any advanced stuff. Sell a bit of cigarettes. Yeah, these guys aren't very advanced. And then, well, I guess we'll give them salt. Salt's another one of our main exports. No, just like 300 then. 350. 330. 320. I'll just click it down from now. It will give you 389 or 289 final offer. And we don't need anything you're selling. Ooh, we could have sold a lot of cider. But yeah, we don't need any of this. Ooh, they're selling a personal shuttle. Crafter base station. We're gonna get it. Just to not waste as much resources. Oh, they have 3 of them. We'll get 2 of them. I don't care. They're only number 1s, so actually no, we're gonna get them. It doesn't matter. And then because it's only $600, we can make up for $600 instantly. Just give them more salt, and then ooh, nice luciferium powder. I'd almost want to buy it, just have luciferium powder in case I ever wanted to get somebody super addicted to luciferium. I'd just save up a stockpile worth. But I'm not going to do that. Not right now. I don't want to risk anything happening. Oh, buy other component. I didn't even see that. And then we'll break out the big stuff that's worth something. Meaning, unless I'm completely bluffing, and we don't actually have anything that's... Oh, the cider. Because we have a lot of money worth of cider. Somewhat. And then, here I have a human leather vest, actually. And a normal patch leather duster. And, a normal cloth toque. Just so we get our money back. There you go. So now we have a lot of stuff. Those crafters are going to help more on the ship, actually, than anywhere else. I don't know what skill they have in crafting. All I know is they're good. They're useful. So we'll just install, like, 2 of them. We'll install 2 of them throughout the crafting room. So when they're usable, they'll get used. Why is this door being held open? I have no clue. I hope none of the other ones are. No. Whenever Sarah gets back. Or she did already. Oh yeah, no, she just got back. We'll build these 2 in here so they can get to work, I guess. Because, I mean, we want stuff like redundancies to always have somebody that can... Because also, like, scrap, steel slag apparently is a big thing you get in ship battles. And just scrapping settlements in space that are no longer, habitable. But apparently just getting slag steel is very common. Oh, why did my FPS go on the drain? I have no clue. But it did. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of steel slag, so having people to be able to run, having these crafters being able to run the smelteries the smelters will be very good, because they'll be able to just smelt down tons of slag all day. So because even my androids will have other jobs to do. And the colonists might be, either working or stuck in crypto sleep. Neither of which are they gonna be able to do work. What's up with the frame rate? I mean, it's better now, kind of, but not really. I think it's the actual building of the ship. I blame this biome, because my other files, I've had files just as big as this, and they don't have frame rate issues. I think it's because the biome is some sort of weird mushroomy biome that it's just causing problems. I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that it's a mushroomy biome, and I don't know why that would cause frame rate problems. It's just a new biome, I guess, that the game isn't used to loading. They're not used to, but it just doesn't load as well because it's not vanilla. So once we get into space, it'll obviously go away because it won't have to load anything about the planet other than the ship itself. Whenever somebody wants to build these... Actually, I just realized why nobody's doing that. He should build that. Just prioritize it. Because I realized why nobody was doing that, because they were too busy building the actual ship. So why would they care about building a little crafting base station when they're building the entire ship itself? So this is power. What do they do? I'll select or I guess I haven't activated him yet. Find robot. Or no, maybe activate. Activate him. Okay, you are good at life expectancy 5. You're just gonna die on me? What is your skill? You can't fight. Records? How would I check your... Are you gonna tell me anything about yourself? Not really, I guess. But I guess just crafting's we need stuff crafted. Actually, if I told you that we needed... actually, this would be a really good thing to put off on robots. If I put all of the work of this station onto you, CrafterBot, then no one else would have to be spending their time doing it. So if I told you that we needed, 20 more slate blocks, would you do it, and how fast would you do it? You're standing. Why? Oh no, he's up. He's up, he's running. Oh, grab a slate block. Ooh, he's fast. He's not like that slow. Oh, and he doesn't craft that slow either. He's pretty good. And if we have 2 of these guys running, obviously they're not going to be running at super peak efficiency. They're only level 1 crafting robots. But we just have these guys doing all the work? I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's placing them, and then he has nothing else to do. So nice. I guess the crafting robots will just do whatever I want, whenever I need it. Nice. There's no slag on the map, I guess. Actually, we're probably going to want to build... I may have made a mistake in having this be built, because I think you can build the... You might be able to build the robots at that station. the crafting robots at the actual fabrication bench. But because I built the miniature one, it doesn't include recipes from other mods. So I guess we'll have to cut down these plants. Select similar. We'll cut down all 4 tobacco plants just to get as much tobacco as we can from them. And then we'll just build the actual bench to avoid any problems. Because I want to be able to build, like, you know, a crafter bot Mark III or something. That'll be big. Don't replant them. No, do not replant these guys. Don't allow. There we go. That's working. And then we just break the stations. Or no, don't break. Uninstall them. Because we're going to need them on the ship. Why are you planting them again? Ooh, robot trader. Sarah, we need you. I wonder what they trade. Nothing, actually, because we have no money. We had a lot of cider, though. Oh, we have so much alien meat from that attack. I mean, it cost us kitchen robots and hauler base 2s. They're way too expensive, though. And they're selling a $10,000 Persona core. We have nothing to give them. I want these things, though. What I would want, actually, would be the Hauler 2 base station. That's all I care about. Oh, we could give them titanium until we get it. Because the Hauler base 2 will let us be able to afford... No, cause, I mean, it'll just haul things around the ship. And it'll be just so nice. Because that'll be the biggest thing is everybody will have a ton of jobs. And I just want it to be running efficiently. So we'll buy one Hauler 2 base station. So it can do some simple hauling jobs. There we go. And then we'll just put it, I guess, in this place. To do any jobs we need. How much power do these require? 100 watts for a level 1 crafter base station. It's not great. Yeah, you should not be planting the tobacco. Just pick up the things. And then also destroy this. Actually, yeah. And then move this to where the other one will need it. I guess not. Oh, I didn't sector. There we go. Okay, we're getting things done. Now I got tobacco. And maybe if somebody would build this hauler bot, we'd get even more things done. Do we always get 2 advanced component when we destroy one of those? Because it seems like they've all dropped 2 advanced component, which completely covers the cost in advanced component of what it took to make them, which is very good. Yeah, so we're not low on steel at all. We're taking... Actually, we haven't taken a hit on component either because, I mean, we're not crafting that fast. And plasteel, we're also doing better than we were. So, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we got capacitor arrays. The hauler will be activated. He requires 100 power, and he's number 2. So I think they all require 100 power then. Yeah, so he'll travel around, do whatever he wants. Yeah, just applying steel to everything. I don't know if I can like directly command a hauler robot. I don't think so, because they're just not colonists. No, you can't. You can tell them to move. You can give them movement orders, I guess, which isn't very useful, but we will take Amazon. Who are our 2 pets? We will take Amazon and Georgia on the ship because they will be. Amazon and Georgia will. They're actually, wait, Georgia, what do you eat? It might be a problem. Maybe we can't take Georgia because Amazon is a. Oh no, it's a dog, and dogs in this game can usually eat. Yeah, so you can eat vegetables. So you'll just eat rice on the ship, and then so will you. Oh no, raw meat. Ooh. Maybe Amazon's not coming. Unless we actually will be producing a lot of meals, so we're fine. We'll have no meat though. That's the only problem. Anyone wants to build the fabrication bench would be good. Less people are researching right now. Actually, you should probably do that right now. You should do that right now because you're above the set level that I told you to research or meditate to. How much slower is that other pathway? Because everybody goes that way, but nobody picks up steel and just goes this way. Okay, now they are. I was gonna say, because it seems like it's a lot quicker. Just so you don't, because you don't have to go around any weird corners. And then get this built. A lot of component, not too much though. And then 2 advanced component. I feel like advanced component's still going to be our big issue. I mean, it's fall, so we can't produce as much stuff to sell. The only thing we have to sell is titanium and cider, really. We are making a lot of cider, though. We still do have... actually, no, we have no apples. This is all the cider we have. We have made all the cider we can make. Yes, this is where I can actually make the stations. Ooh, I don't know what these are. What is robotic component good for? Wait, oh yeah, if I wanted to make a hauler 3 station, it requires a robotic matrix intermediate. Engineered with a simple instruction set, allowing it to perform suited tasks at a master class skill level. Fabrication bench. I just haven't researched that yet. Because I don't think it's component, so therefore it would be probably right below this. Because I researched haulers. So below haulers would be... I have no clue. I don't know. It's not robotics. Or no, maybe it's... If I follow the robotics line, robotics goes... Oh, okay, there it is. Those are very expensive. So maybe I'll just buy my stuff. I will take the fabrication bench on the ship with me. But I think I'm just going to be buying my haulers and stuff from now on. I do need to make the EVA suits. And they're actually... it's cheap. It's expensive and cheap at the same time. To make 5 EVA suits... Actually, wait. What do I need EVA... What are EVA suits even for? Are they for fighting? Yeah, alive in outer space. So we don't. The only people we need EVA suits are the fighters. So right now we'll need 3 EVA suits for Oxley. What does Ted do? Ooh, Ted's definitely a fighter. Oh no, Sylvester's not a fighter. So Oxley, I would assume Ted is a fighter because he's assigned to. Ted does nothing but hunt, so therefore he's a fighter. Oxley does nothing but hunt, so therefore he's a fighter. And are they my only ones, I guess? No, I thought Red... Oh, no, Red was a part-time one, but he didn't really do it that much. So Oxley, we need the... We're going to get... We'll probably make 3 sets of suits. So it will take us... The only thing I'm worried about is advanced component. So it will consume 6... It'll do 9 advanced component. We can afford that. Though we're gonna want our best crafter to do that, so we don't waste any. We don't waste any skill making bad suits, or but we waste any material. I don't want to waste advanced component. It's not super valuable, but it's not cheap. So. Ooh, haven't had a... Oh, no. Major break risk. Wonder why. Maybe because she's addicted to cigarettes. There we go. Yeah, so that's why we need the cigarettes on board. Cause she's an incredibly valuable crafter. Just no ability to stop smoking. Without breaking, and I just don't want to do that right now. I think the biggest problem for my ship will be power. That'll be the biggest thing. Because we can get infinite chem fuel. It's just keeping the entire thing powered. Because we're obviously going to need a lot of power using stuff. Because we're not going to use wood, obviously. We're not going to use wood burning stoves or anything like that. Everything's going to be using power. It's going to be the most important thing that we can get. Oh yeah, and then this should be big enough for, yeah, a trade beacon. But then, what else do we need on board? Specifically, okay, what was the thing of that we're gonna need? Oh, the life support. No, floors. Because we still need to do floors. So like we'll do this first, I guess. That'll be the first thing we put floors on. I don't think you have. Yeah, you don't have to do floors under the doors, I don't think. Yeah, the ship airlock and ship roof. So when you build the doors, it does everything. These are the 2 most important rooms of the ship. Because, I mean, realistically, if we are in really big trouble, we could just have all 5 colonists go into crypto sleep, which then renders the hydroponics farm, the kitchen, the mess hall, the rec room, and the bathrooms useless. Or not useless, but not needed. So we can then just make everybody unassigned to them and start fixing whatever problem is, I guess, destroying the ship and causing us to not need those. Okay, we did shuttle bay. How big is the shuttle bay? Ooh, ship capacitor. Capacitor array. Yeah, we're gonna need the capacitor array. Put that like in the like we'll have that like we could have it in different parts of the ship. Just, you know. One here, one up in this main this unused area. Shuttle bay. Oh, it fits perfectly. We could have one shuttle bay and one one shuttle bay and one salvage bay. It'd be nice. And then obviously like radiators, because down here will be the heat room or the engine room, so we'll just have radiators every, like in between the, in between everything else. And then we'll have solar generators on like the sides of the ship. Yeah, actually we'll build sort of like a, I don't know. It'll be like the shape of a house. So it'll be pointed up here. And then solar panels, you know, things to get rid of heat in between the engines. And that's the most of it. I don't know how a lot of it works, unfortunately. Like what are we researching right now? Yeah, heat sinks. I don't know exactly how they work. I'll probably have to look up a tutorial. Because, I mean, I'm not going to get them built tonight. The structure is going to take a lot of time. Obviously. So, I'm not going to get that done tonight. But I will get, you know, farther than I ever thought I would. And then we're producing cider really quick. Yeah, nothing's growing. Way too cold out. I mean, and then we can, realistically, we could just uninstall a lot of stuff and bring it to the ship, like battery-wise and everything. Yeah, but I did realize having the bathroom that I have is the bathroom that I have in my colony is way too big. The infirmary is in the event of something horrible happening or something, you know, minor happening, plus I have to take care of maybe some hurt, you know, people from another faction, like if like a ship crashes. If I'm in the middle of taking care of people because I just had a battle, and then also a ship crashes, and I need to take care of those people too. What'd the hauling bot get hurt by? Oh, the mushroom, didn't it? Yeah, so probably should have done that. Robots are not allowed. They're in the no mushroom zone. And then also deactivate this one so it goes home. So we can repair it. Because how else would that work? Besides just... Or I guess... Is it... Oh, no, it's healing. Okay, so it's healing. I think. I don't know how this all works. I've never used this section of the, like, crafting robots mod. Because I only had the base version of it, which only has hauling and cleaning robots. But this one adds, you know, cooking ones, nursing ones, crafting ones, farming ones, I think. I don't know what all the options are. A lot more than before. You know, ER. Oh, there's no farming ones actually, so you do still have to have people farm. But yeah, kitchen, ER, crafter, builder, hauler, and cleaner. And then, oh yeah, 30,000. That'll be good. Yeah, that is. Some of these are these should be way less expensive for what they do. I mean, I realize like one level 4 crafting robot will replace basically any crafter you have, but it's not. I mean, that's not worth that price because I don't know what they cost either. If it requires 30,000 research just to get a, or if it costs 20,000 research to get a level 4 robot's core able to be made, how much does the core cost to make? That's I don't understand. It's supposed to be eternal summer here, but the Ice Age changed a lot. Ooh, we're actually noticing a dip in steel and plasteel. Oh, and a big dip in component. Oh, because we're hauling, because the hauling robot's hauling it to everything that needs it. I don't know why I built bought two crafters, but actually, I mean, I do know because obviously, because I mean, I saw the only person I've ever seen use or actually flying a ship with the Save Our Ship mod had, like, at the end of a ship battle, he had like 1,000 steel slag. So he needed, and he had like 20 smelters constantly working, smelting them into steel. And it still took him a while. So we're gonna need as many crafters as we can get. Power, though, is definitely going to be our big issue. Well, power and heat, because I don't know how heat works. Yeah, this is the worst mission I've ever seen, I think. Oh, no. That was another one. It was another one, and it was something like, you know... Well, they were gonna pay me... What they were going to pay me was a big amount of money. But it was like... They were like, oh, you need to... take on 2 times 2 size mech hives. So the equivalent of 4 mech hives. And that's not, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know how these work. Well, these are just pipes, basically. And then heat sinks, yeah, so I'd have this back room with the engines will also have heat sinks to put the heat in the room, and then ship radiators, you know, radiating the heat to space. And I guess Devin was insulted, and that was his final straw. Who insulted Devin? It was probably, actually, I don't know. It was probably Elliot or somebody, or Ollie. No, Winnie. Oh wait, no, that was a joke. Was it Cole? And that was it? He just broke because of Cole? Because Cole called him a mink? Alright, not really the best reason to break, and if you were more... Well, if you are important, you cook the food, but if you were more important, like, you know, you were the pilot of the ship, you could have killed us for that. So I don't think somebody calling you a mink is worth killing the entire place over. Actually, he's broken before, I think. He's just prone to breaking. Unfortunately. Yeah, we just gotta get this ship up and running. It's just taking a while because of just the sheer size of it. It's gonna be at least half the size of my base. Well, I mean, it's gonna be the entire size of my main base. Because unless you count, like, this area as actually part of it. But it's not that big of a part of my base. But yeah, it's just a slow process. I'm trying to think of what... we can't really do anything for money, because it's not... Actually, what is this? Must and syrups. Oh, I was going to say, what do we have that much of? Is everybody having a break risk because of how ugly the outside is? I feel like they are, actually. And it's just making everybody sadder. Actually, maybe. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. I don't know, maybe I should have, somebody to clean more? Like, somebody should prioritize cleaning? Because no one does? Yeah, but everybody's working. If I had a cleaning robot, that'd be nice. Which is definitely possible, but I don't have one right now. And we're busy with everything else, so I guess everything's just gonna get dirty. I don't know how it's getting this dirty, though. Actually, beets. What does beets do? Hauls components. Maybe if beet cleans, you can get this place cleaned in a few days. Because beets does nothing but sometimes craft, and he's not that good at it. And then Oxley's busy. Ted's busy. Sylvester does nuclear, apparently. I mean, beets should help. Or wait, what I set beets to? Oh, no, I did hauling. Okay, mate, you should do mostly hauling, or mostly cleaning, and... What does Elliot do? I mean, she's good at crafting. Well, not that good, actually. Winnie does most of the crafting. You should focus on cleaning, too. Oh, Beats is hard at work. I wish I had a robot for it, though. Devin's still in his room. Can I talk him down? Can anybody... I mean, you're kind of busy, though. And we do have extra food. It's not like Devin being in his room for, you know, even a full day is going to affect us that much. We just got to figure out some way to make money. Because we obviously don't have that much plasteel to be able to build a whole ship. But yeah, other than just cleaning. Cleaning and building, that's all we're doing right now. We have a good amount of uranium for the pod to... We have way more uranium than we need for... Who's up there? We have so much more uranium than we need for... flying our ship. Actually, I don't know how the nuclear reactor works, but it actually would be useful for power. Okay, it burns uranium fuel rods, vents heat into a heat sink network if available, or into the surrounding room if not. Okay, yeah, it produces 7,500 power base. But how much? How many fuel pods does it use? Like a day? Because I can get a lot of fuel pods for very cheap. I just need to know if I need to get more or if I have enough. And it would be worth it to build. I think it is going to be worth it to build. I feel like they can't be that expensive. Or it can't consume that many. Because I mean, right now with 325 uranium can produce 2,000. Okay, can provide. Oh, if each of them produces 100, or each 5 produces 100, 25 produces 250. What's 1/5? 25 produces 500, which means 500 times 4, 2,000 times 3. I can brew 6,500 fuel cells right now, and that's without buying any uranium or going out to mine any of the pockets that I know are on my map. So I don't know how fast, I don't know how long 3,500 will last me, but I feel like it lasts a long time. And if it can't, then obviously it's not worth it, and I'll just rely on solar power mainly. But I feel like 3,500 can last me a long time. Seeing as it's a nuclear reactor, which are designed to just do slow. Nuclear reactors are designed for slow but constant power. And somebody walked into a mushroom? Oh no, Sarah needs a cigarette. Oh no, that. Yeah, so she'll get treated. What's nice, everybody does stuff on their own without needing to be like micromanaged, which is very helpful. But I mean, other than that, what are these for? I mean, I feel like it's not that bad. Yeah, you just get a better... I mean, it's just better social, so I think Sarah should probably do that. It's not going to affect her at all, too. It just causes her 1% pain. In her neck. So, somebody should do that, I think. Maybe Winnie? Nope. Redoing this paint job. Well, now she might do it. Yeah. I mean, she's obvious. She's the person who has the most of the medical work. But I don't want to rely on a human to do. I don't want to rely on a human to do the work that a robot can, and a robot will be way more reliable because the robot will literally just sit in the medical bay charging until somebody walks in and lays in a bed. Then it will instantly go to help them. So, and I might have like 2 of them just in case something really bad happens. Though I'm gonna have to buy them, or I guess make them, but that's gonna be a process. The ship is doing good. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it needs its shape and its outer shell. Does this become... Maybe it turns from the ship framework into... Like, once I build the bridge, it'll actually be called, like, the bridge. All I know is I need to build the computer core right there. And I have enough stuff. Nice. Okay. Then... we'll come back to steel. We'll just mine this. Ooh. That's a problem. Why does it do what? Oh, it's a meteor probably this time. But sometimes stuff just disconnects sometimes. But I guess the drill isn't out of power because of this thing. Ooh, it's going to cause a bit of power problems, though. Because of the drastic loss in power. Actually, what did I say? Ollie, don't do that. Sarah. There we go. Because I do not want... I don't want this, going without power, because it's going to cause some problems. Our only death... Well, our only... like, human death was Timothy. It was a dumb death, too. He got shot right in the head by a chick on a llama with a hunting rifle, because he couldn't hit her. So... it didn't have to happen. Okay, we're doing good. We just have a lot of research speed. everything's clean now. I've assigned 2 people to cleaning, and everything's now clean. Within like a day. Just somebody needs to take up the job before anybody does it. Ooh, a large vein of salt. Ooh, medieval tournament. What's it for? Plasteel. We could just deconstruct those to get plasteel. Shooting accuracy, low mental break. We have androids, and we can get there in moments. Who's the best at shooting though? 15. Anybody else? Anybody can anybody beat that? 5, 7, 6, 8, 15, I think is our best. And obviously because he's an android, well, he doesn't specifically have a low mental break, but he has, it's just hard to break an android. No, he has an extremely low one. And I think, did we buy him? So he's technically, oh, so he's very thankful. He is so not gonna break. Okay, it is archery. Well, he's going there with he'll be going there with a charged sniper rifle, but it is a poor one, which does affect its effectiveness. So we'll send him. There you go. We'll send him with like 2 meals. 2.5 days worth of food. And I guess just like 50 fuel cells. I don't know where this tournament is, so yeah. We'll load that. Ooh. What is up with these people? What's wrong with Ollie? Her needs. Filthy. 8 without table. I don't know how to solve that. Like, just stop eating without tables. Okay, we're ready to launch. Where is this tournament that I need to go investigate? Because, I mean, hopefully the break risk actually affects how well he'll it actually affects how well he can do in the tournament, and it's not just like a recommendation. Where is this tournament? Oh, good thing we brought the 50 extra fuel. We might need it. I don't know how much it affects it. Oh wait, no, I'm completely wrong. The break risk, because hopefully it does help him. Hopefully that actually gives him an advantage in the tournament. Ooh, how do we? This is the tournament, right? Yeah, medieval tournament. Can we? Or maybe we should. I have no clue. Or no, we'll go here. So we'll launch the caravan here. We set up camp. It's a process, but launching ships from the into space, or from the Saver Ship mod, and tournaments from the medieval faction mod were never meant to mix. So I understand why this would be happening. Then we set this guy. He's already in hover mode. We send the caravan to go. Yeah, we send the caravan to go to the tournament. Accept that. Yep. Send. He'll get there. Participate in the tournament. I think food is available at the tournament. That would make sense. We'll do the tournament. Yeah, participate. Yep. Ted, try to do it. We won the tournament. Nice. I wouldn't have expected him to be that bad. And then we just go. We launch the caravan. Hopefully it's got Ollie on it, or hopefully it's got him on it. Just go back. Back to where we always go. Yeah, nice. Now, I mean, we could wear these, but I think we're just going to deconstruct them. Maybe. Or it depends on how much they're worth, I guess. That's a horrible place to put it. Go here. Nice. Okay. You're done. The mace is worth 1,200. How much does it take to make a mace like that? No, we're just gonna do it for Plasteel. I don't care. So I think it's like the mending bench or this bench. No, it's this thing. Or this is. I think this is at least where you tear apart. Or no, it's apparel too. So we will smelt one weapon that is a. We will smelt a. Oh, where is it? It's a mace. Okay, a mass. We will smelt one mace. But the mace has to be of masterwork quality, and then we will smell, because I don't want him to do anything else or make any other mistake. One apparel, but it has to be armor. Or where would I go for like shoes? It wouldn't be utility. Or it's just down here maybe. No. Oh, that's obvious. Plate boots. And they have to be of masterwork quality. Oh, the other one I should have set at excellent quality. This has to be masterwork quality. And the mace has to be excellent. That makes more sense. There you go. And do it once. So we'll get that done. Hopefully it'll give us a good amount of stuff, because it's not cheap to make boots, like armor. It takes like 100, 200 plus material. Though I don't know when someone's gonna do it, because obviously, and Ollie's hiding in her room. Great. I don't know when it's gonna happen because we're obviously busy. And I'd probably want like Windy to do it. Actually, when Windy wakes up, she should eat, and then we'll eat, drink, and then try to do it. I think that's the only thing I can really do. So whenever when he wakes up. I want to see how much it gives us. Like how many how much of each material. Hopefully it should be a good amount. At least the chest, or at least the boots. Maybe not the mace as much, but because we're not going to be using an expert or an excellent plasteel mace. 12 plasteel. That's not good, but it is the mace. We'll find out what the boots give us. Because the boots aren't going to be very useful in space. The mace isn't. We're not going to use melee, and the boots aren't going to be useful because we're going to be using space armor and stuff. 12? What? It's a big waste. I should have sold them. I thought I gave you like a percentage of what it took to make them, not just a standard 12. That's dumb. Okay, well, besides that massive loss in money, we're doing good otherwise. We're not hauling anything because we're too busy with the ship. We're spending all our time hauling material to the ship. Plasma turrets. How much is it going to cost? Because I want good weapons, so we don't just get destroyed on our first ship battle. Not that expensive. Yeah. Medium ranged. Not much power consumption. That's actually super cheap. I'm assuming produces a lot of heat that needs to be properly vented. So yeah, actually, that'll work. It's just venting heat will be an issue. Well, I just got to figure out how you do it, and then it'll be nice. But then other than that, yeah, it's just a big weight. Because we're doing stuff, so. Oh yeah, now it's ship. Now it's not ship framework. Now this is an actual ship. The room is called a ship. All right, so slow working. We're still mining, I guess. That's useful. Actually, what type of ore are we missing out on by mining? More steel, titanium, more titanium, steel, steel, titanium, steel, uranium, gold, and then I think salt, silver. We basically have like every ore we can mine. This might actually be very useful to do just because it's so close. So we want to do uranium, and just to get a massive stockpile of uranium. And then this titanium is close, so also this titanium. Because we have 2 people who mine, and they're not doing anything else. Because we currently have 1 person mining on that, 1 person mining on that, and then 2 people in the quarry, which we don't need to mine in the quarry anymore. So actually, wait, okay, so Red, Siberian, Sylvester, and Ollie. Therefore, Red, Sylvester, Siberian, and Ollie. Nice. And they should just start getting to work. Because these both are connected to power lines already. Wait. No. Hopefully don't use up too much power, though. Which might be an issue, but probably not. That should connect. This is obviously going to be connected. Well, no, we generate a lot of power in the day. We do use up a lot. So maybe actually want to build a second battery. Just to be careful. Oh, great. That's also a problem, though. I guess with the drills. Everybody inside, people died last time, so red alert mode. Nobody can go outside. Buster needs to run. Ollie needs to run. Basically, everyone who's outside needs to really... It's very serious. We lost 2 androids last time. James is the slowest person, so that'll be our biggest worry. I'm looking at all the symbols on the map. They're all coming in. Gotta go, get all inside. Come on. Nobody is allowed out. Like Beats, you're fine. You're fine, Beats. James is gonna be risky. Okay, everybody's in here. So we'll lock up this door. Obviously, these are the main places that there'll be fighters. Or that will need people shooting. So Red. And then Oxley. Where are you? Eat that. Here, consume the meal. And then go here. And then who else fights actually? James? No. Basically just... Oh, I forgot. Cole can also fight. So if Cole was here... Yeah, basically Red, Ted, Oxley... Red, Ted, and Oxley, basically. And then once Ollie gets in, we'll already cut off these doors. And then once Ollie's in, George, ooh, don't have a mode for this. Don't have an area. No. Of course not. Wait, I should though. Alright, maybe I do safe animals. Yeah, you go there. Actually, maybe don't go there, but now you can go wherever you want. I don't care. As long as you're not outside. And then I don't think Amazon ever leaves the base. And then we'll lock... Or which one's James going in? So we'll lock up these doors. And then you're undrafted. You're fine. And then... What else? Horrible's happening. Who did I draft that I don't need to draft anymore? Ollie, you're fine. Ooh, forgot about that part. I will unallow the door, and James will go here. So now there's no way you can get outside. That's why Ollie's just confused. I wish there was some symbol. I should probably get a mod that shows a symbol to show who's drafted. Cole's good. Red's good. So Cole, Red, Ted, and Oxley are going to be the main people. Well, they're going to be the only people fighting, really. What's happening? And Alpaca 1 is dead. So, other than that, we're good. That's why I wanted the animals inside, too. James needs to run, though. If James wants to survive. Ooh, they're coming around this way. Which means... this might be a concern. I'm assuming this is where they'll go. And then... Cole should come and help. And then who else is it? Cole, Red, Ted. Oh, Oxy's eating. Or he was eating. Everybody get in place. Oh, it's gonna be too late. They're gonna be... Oh no, the river is gonna help us save some time. The river's gonna keep them at least somewhat paused while the main forces get there. Oh no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be fully lined up. Almost. Though... And then you're not allowed. And then James, you're good. Just nobody goes outside. Nice. Okay, everybody's there. Nice. Where are they going? Oh, they're destroying the ship. Which means... Is it because you can't shoot at them? Yeah, your range can go. I guess you can't shoot, though. Everybody go outside. Everybody get outside. I don't care. The main guy I care about is... the big guy. Yeah, that guy. The rest of the ship, I mean, it's a spaceship. It's not weak. Thank you. Thank you, Arctic Coyote. And then you come down and kill this last guy. Yeah, I think Red should be able to handle 2 small bugs. Why was this such a small raid or infestation compared to the last one? And then also, we can open up every door because there's only one guy to care about anymore. Everybody's good. Red will take care of it. The wolf is just having a nice snack while also bleeding to death. Nice. And then try to get around and kill this thing. However you can, as fast as you can. Stop damaging the ship. Nice. Okay, everybody's good, actually. Let everybody just carry on. We survived. We just have to worry about more of those, I guess, because there will be, if we have 4 of those drills running, those type of events are going to happen more often. Which is just an unfortunate side effect of having nearly infinite of a material. So, I'll take that. I will take nearly infinite of material for, you know, inconveniences like that. Because if we don't act like they're weak like we did the first time and have 2 of our people die, we just have to lock down and they cannot kill us. The ship might take some damage, but it's not. It's a small price to pay for the entire base dying because they killed essential workers. We're doing good though. Other than that, other than events like that, we have a lot of cider to trade when we get somebody to trade with. Why is there... Oh, Sarah, always forgetting. Just got to get the other drills built. Hopefully. Because, I mean, just the sheer material usage of a ship this size. Or any ship, really. Just, obviously, the ship's bigger. So it's going to use more. We don't want her ceremony, because we've never have the entire time we've been playing. Alpaca 1 died, but its usefulness had... It lived through its usefulness. We used it when we needed to, and now we don't need to anymore. Because now we have the ship. This Ice Age sucks. No apples for any more cider. We don't really have anything to sell except for titanium once we mine it with the miner, but that's not going to happen until we finish the ship. So, I mean, winter is it's just a big slowdown for everything we're doing. All of our plans are basically on pause until we can get it working. Or until everything's on pause until we can get some crops going. We'll get tobacco growing. We'll make tons of cigarettes. We'll start making cider again. We'll just have a ton of stuff. We'll be able to. I mean, that's the main plan, or the main stuff though. Is just the main stuff we're really after is tobacco. That's because cigarettes sell for a lot, and then cider's just a plus. It's just a nice extra. I think some people might just randomly level up and stuff, because I've had people, level up in a skill that they're not even assigned to. Like somebody who does no crafting, and all of a sudden they level up in crafting. Okay, we got railgun turrets. Nice. Is that it? We are just going fast, I guess. No, definitely the crypto sleep caskets. We are probably... Ooh. I guess critter sleep caskets would be nice if we're going to be bringing our animals up to space. Again, just in case anything bad happens, we can send them into the caskets. Ooh, android plating. Actually, composite android plating is very cheap, so we'll just do those two. And then... yeah, these are all really expensive, so we're just gonna... then we're gonna just start working on ship stuff again. Like, obviously the power... we'll just start doing power armor then. It'll take a while, but it'll be worth it once we can like board ships and not have to care about getting killed, because we won't be able to get killed because we'll be way too armored. Then we got tons of research. Yeah, I mean it's just slow. We reach points where like all we can do is wait. Like I say, I wish we had a crafting robot. That'd help. Sarah, forget to smoke again. Yep. Well, she's working so hard, she doesn't have time. Oxley and Ted are just infinitely getting better at shooting. Though Ted is just naturally better. Nice. A soothe. It's not going to help Sarah, but It didn't really need to. She just needed to smoke. And then she won't be stressed anymore. Ship is doing good though. I'm really impressed in how far it's coming along. Even with the amount of resources, we didn't have that many resources, but it seems like the ship's, the main rooms of it. Well, because we can make the outside look whatever we want. We can have it do whatever we want for the outside. So we have the main part of it done, basically. Sarah again, because I guess she didn't smoke, or what? Does she still need a smoke, or is it from something else? Because I think, I mean, she should be fine. No, she just hasn't smoked. Oh, yeah. I don't like how, like, I mean, it's nice and detailed, but she has her own tab. Actually, why don't she just, at this point, we have so many cigarettes, I should probably just make a drug policy just for her. New policy. Sarah. Everything else is just normal. Beer for recreation, but then cigarettes for recreation. And then smoke leaf joint for recreation too. Though we obviously don't have any of those. And cigars, cigars are fancy. So, yeah. There. So she will be under her own code. Where she can just use them, recreationally. What am I making him wear? He needs the backpack. But, I mean, he can take it off if he wants, but I doubt he's going to want to take it off. And then, I mean, what else? Oh, do I need to do improvement on the... Yeah, we gotta adjust some of these. And then... Yeah, this. So, Ollie, you're human. Android. Sumerian, Android. Sarah, Sylvester, Android. Ted Android. There. So now you can work whenever you want. And you don't just have to, you know, go charge up or something. You don't have day and night schedules. Just do whatever you want all the time, basically. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Day and night schedules aren't going to affect you, like, negatively if you don't get enough sleep. And you basically quit whatever you're doing just to recharge whenever you need to recharge, so I'm not worried about you running out of battery. I've never had an Android just run out of battery to the point where they can't walk anymore, but I don't know what happens if they do. Unless they just have to be rescued. That literally just might be it. You just rescue them, put them in their bed, and they'll recharge in like an hour in game. So it's not that big of an issue. A lot of waiting, just, yeah. Oh, this, I don't know why this room is so cold. It's not cold enough to, like, cause any health problems, but it's just annoyingly cold. Oh, and it's just gonna start winter. Great. I don't know why I'm building a second battery. It'll help, I guess. Just with redundancies and everything. Which is just as useful as anything else. Inspired trade, not that useful, but especially since it's Ted and not like Sarah. Crypto sleep. We still got a lot to research. There's 6 items before we can add more to the queue. And then, but I think the crypto sleep will be a big part of it, because if in the event that anything goes wrong, we can quickly tell her, because I mean, I think because lack of oxygen doesn't instantly kill you, so we just tell them to sprint to the crypto sleep caskets, get at them, and hold on for their lives. Well, it's not up to them. It's up to the robots after that. And then the robots can, because robots still do have a maximum like temperature that they can handle. It's just they're not gonna complain about it if it's past that temperature. Whenever these are gonna get built, actually these should be priority building. So like build that, and then James, you're good on energy, I think, or I would assume. After you're done hauling the steel, I would haul to this. But yeah, Sarah should be working on it now. I have no clue how that works in terms of like if you assign a task, why it gets done and other ones don't get done, or like when you assign a building job, because unless it's just proximity of wherever the person is. But if it was, you'd think this would get done before the ship does, because the ship is not closer. So I don't know if it's like I don't know if it does both. Like it takes into account proximity and which one is assigned first when it's deciding which job to do. Oh, I guess. Where'd you get that steel? Oh, from the other steel mining thing, because nobody's picking anything up. So we have tons of steel and tons of plasteel going to waste. Well, not waste, but you know what I mean. Ooh, Oxley's getting good. Ted is just the best right now. Is this built or no? Sarah's gonna get it. Now it's gonna get done. Then just somebody can run, because we're not gonna use titanium very much. It's just gonna be for power, or for. It's just gonna be for money. So then we can use money to buy everything we do need, because we don't need titanium. And we can have all 4 of the miners work. Because Elliot's already getting to work because she hasn't had... Oh, no. She's not. Now she is, maybe? Because she hasn't had work in a while. Or no, it'd be... Ooh. That sounds good and also very bad. And it is... Ooh. Oh yeah, no, they're ancient ruins. So they have like Vikings defending them. Which actually, they can have a lot of loot in it. I have 12 days to do this. I gotta focus on it, cause it's gonna be. Can I pin this anywhere or no? I can't like make sure I don't forget about it, cause that's gonna be a big one. Cause if we can get that, I think one time I did it on a file. I got like we had like I think we got over 1,000 gold, which will sell for a lot of money from one ancient ruin. It's just we need. Well, if we bring Ted Oxley, Cole, Red, and wait, is there any? Ted Oxley, Cole, Red, and I mean we could just bring James just as an extra gun, or I mean best at shooting. We could bring Winnie, but it'd be a bit of a danger because she's not an android. No. Nah. I'm thinking about bringing Beats, but again, not an android. We could just bring Siberian with the submachine gun. Or what's Sylvester at? Siberian, Sylvester. Okay, we'll bring Sylvester with a submachine gun. So Sylvester should equip the SMG. Well, after he's done mining, obviously. We'll just have him along as in case they get too close. Now, their weapons aren't going to do as much damage to androids as they would be to a human, because basically androids they already come with their own armor. Actually, I don't know what else. I don't know what we're gonna do besides this. So we might just try to do this mission. By do we have anything else though besides, like, do you have any? No, not really. Is this, how good is this pistol? Not that good at piercing any armor, and there's gonna be nothing to do with there's gonna be no need for EMP grenades because everybody there is super old age because they're Vikings. Unless we can make just normal grenades, that'd be useful. Or smoke grenades. Can we afford that? Because I mean, what's a smoke grenade going to do? Concealment against gunfire, but it doesn't hurt anybody. Fire, I think, is going to be big. Maybe we'll just do Molotovs. Though, do we have any of that material? No, so we can't do that. What do we have? Anti-mech rifle? How much piercing power does that have? Not that good. Okay, wait. 2.43 versus Ted's charged sniper rifle that has... Ooh. I guess it does have a lot of penetration. It can basically do way more than my... Maybe we'll have somebody holding that thing, but it's expensive, though. That's not cheap. Or we'll do a cheap version of that. Or what's some way we could incapacitate a armored person? Not a flashbang. I mean, the only option we have is frag grenades or sticks of dynamite. Oh, no, we don't have that either. I was gonna say toxic grenades would be useful. Yeah, we don't have much of an option besides just going in guns blazing, and hopefully we can take out a bunch of Vikings. I would hope with guns we can kill Vikings. Maybe we'll just make frag grenades and hopefully they work. Or... no, it's our only option. Why are EMP? You'd think EMPs would be the most expensive because they're the most advanced, but they're actually the cheapest. Unless there's anything else we can make, but this is where you make all your weapons, basically. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have much of an option. We'll just make frag grenades. And hopefully we can carry them too. Because our people don't have very big carry weight. None of them really do. But we'll be taking this pod, which will be able to store a lot of people in it. We'll give them each one frag grenade. Ooh, drill resources have been... Oh, we out of plasteel? Actually out of plasteel. There's no other place in the map that mines it, I don't think. Jade, titanium, silver. We looked at all this already. Yeah, uranium. I would say uranium, but it's going to be annoying to build on there just for a temporary amount of time. Actually, we probably just should. So we'll build wire down there. I guess like, all right, there, boom. Perfect. And then destroy this entire, and you have to unforbid it. Destroy this entire line. There. And once they finish the part of the ship they need to build, they'll start getting work on that. Oh yeah, the basic Android plating and stuff should go like instantly. Ooh, party. Yeah, seeing as we've been researching it for like a couple seconds and like 10 seconds and it's already like 10% done. We're having a party. Oh, in the rec room. Oh, I guess I designated it as the party spot, so it makes sense. Everybody just hanging out. Everybody will... that'll be good. Everybody's gonna give a mood boost. It'll just be better. There, party's finished. Everybody, I think, feels good. Winnie, how are you? Yeah, attended party. Just a nice... Oh, and then she has a pet. So she gets nuzzled. She gets the perk or the buff nuzzled, which is also good. Nice. I'd say it went pretty well today. The ship's, it's just taking a while to build, obviously. It's the biggest project I've ever done on RimWorld, really. Just because of the sheer cost of the ingredients in it, let alone what it actually is, being a spaceship that's going to have to go to space and survive, you know, fights between it and massive other ships. So... it'll be interesting to see. We'll move our entire colony up. I mean, Isamu, I guess, we'll leave him with... Well, I mean, by the time we leave, it'll most likely be a season in which the fields are grown. So we'll leave him with a field of crops already grown. And then we'll just assign him to not be... Well, he'll just naturally become wild, because nobody will be training him every day. Okay, because of the grenades being made, when everybody has time, everybody from the raiding party will grab a grenade. Oh, I guess I can't tell them all to do it right now. But Oxley will mainly be grabbing the grenades. Yeah, we'll figure that out. So that'll be interesting. Definitely interesting. I mean, the only animals we have are Isamu, Georgia, and Amazon, and we can't bring Isamu unless we wanted him just to be in cryo sleep the entire time we're in space, which wouldn't be it wouldn't be nice. I feel like he'd rather just be doing whatever he wants on land, and he can just naturally become wild. He'll leave the map, maybe. It'll be good. But yeah, with that, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I had fun. Doing half and half interactive and into space is interesting. I mean, for right now, I guess we'll keep doing this. Obviously, the schedule will adjust based on what I'm doing and everything. But yeah, mostly just this is how it's gonna be, and yeah, I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. These are fun to record, and the interactive's fun for like everybody who plays. Make sure to follow, get the schedule, or get notifications when I'm live, and specifically what I'm live with based on the title. If anything changes and you didn't hear about it, and it helps me know, that people like what I'm doing, and I should keep doing it. And other than that, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night. Bye.